Okay, way up in the northeast of India, there's this state called Meghalaya. The name literally means the home of clouds. Pretty cool, right? Well, tucked away inside this state is a little village that holds an unbelievable world record. Today, we're going to dive right into Mawsynram, which is, get this, the world's wettest place.
So when we say wettest place, what are we actually talking about? Well, the Guinness Book of World Records clocked it. On average, Mawsynram gets 11,400 millimeters of rain every single year. Now, that number might not mean much, so let's put it this way. That's over 37 feet of rain. I mean, just try to picture a column of water taller than a 3-story building, just falling from the sky every single year. It's wild. And if you thought that last number was crazy, this slide it blows my mind. In 2022, in a single 24-hour period, Mawsynram got over 900 millimeters of rain. That's more than 3 feet of rain in one day. Let that sink in. A city like Delhi doesn't even get that much rain in an entire year. So one day in Mawsynram is wetter than a whole year in Delhi. It's a scale it's hard to even wrap your head around. And as you can probably guess, the whole atmosphere there is just surreal. The entire landscape is just swallowed up by these thick, fast-moving clouds. It's not just a saying. It is literally a village floating in the clouds. So where is this place exactly? It's nestled about 4,600 feet up in the Khasi Hills, and it's home to the indigenous Khasi people. They have their own unique culture, their own language, totally distinct from the rest of India. You know, their whole identity is just completely woven into this incredibly wet, mountainous world. So that's the big question, right? What is it actually like to live inside a cloud? I mean, how do you even go about your day with constant nonstop rain? Well, you'll see that for the locals, life doesn't stop. It just adapts in some pretty incredible ways. You know, when a visitor who spoke some Hindi asked a local about visiting during the monsoon, he got some pretty direct advice. He just said, "Oh my God, don't come here during rainy season." I mean, a warning like that, it tells you everything you need to know about how intense it gets. And believe me, he was not exaggerating one bit. When the monsoon hits, the rain can literally go on and on and on for 2, sometimes even 3 months straight. No breaks. The clouds get so thick, you can't see more than a few feet in front of you. People just kind of materialize out of the fog. It creates this constantly misty, almost otherworldly vibe. Because think about it, you can't just press pause on your life and wait for the rain to stop. You'd be waiting for months. So life just has to go on. And that sheer necessity, it has sparked some absolutely brilliant local inventions. Right, so let's talk about that innovation. This constant, relentless rain has forced the people here to come up with some amazing ways, not just to survive, but to actually thrive. Okay, first up is their most famous innovation. It's called the Kunoop. It's a traditional Khasi umbrella made out of bamboo and leaves. But here's the genius part. You don't hold it. You wear it on your head. And right here, you can see exactly why that's so brilliant. Because you wear it like a kind of shield, it leaves both of your hands completely free. That means people can keep farming, carry things, do whatever work they need to do without being stopped by the rain. It's a total game changer. Just think about trying to do any real work while holding a normal umbrella. It's basically impossible, right? You've only got one hand free. The Kunoop, though, is different. It's a tool that was designed specifically for a life of working in the rain. It's just a perfect case of form-following function, born out of pure, simple need. And these clever adaptations are everywhere in their daily lives. For example, they keep cats around to handle the rats that are drawn in by all the dampness. They cook over wood fires. And for the kids, taking an umbrella to school is just as normal as you or I grabbing a backpack. So this all begs the question, why? Why this one little spot on the entire planet? What makes Mawsynram so special? Well, the answer is basically a perfect meteorological storm, a unique combo of geography and weather. It really is like a recipe for record-breaking rain. Okay, step 1, you get these warm, moist winds gathering over the Bay of Bengal. Step 2, those winds travel north with nothing in their way until, bam, they slam right into the Khasi Hills, which act like a giant wall. All that trapped, humid air has nowhere to go but up. And as it rises, it cools, it condenses, and it just dumps all of that moisture as torrential rain right on top of Mawsynram. But it's not all about the science and the survival gear. There's a really human story here, too. It's about how people connect, even when they can't understand a single word the other is saying. For instance, just learning one single phrase in the local language, like Kublai, which means thank you in Khasi, can create this amazing little bridge. It's such a simple thing, but it creates an instant connection that language can't block. And this next quote from someone who visited really it says it all. He realized it's not necessary that you understand each other word for word. He said, but when a smile comes from there, a smile goes from here, you feel that connection. And isn't that just the truth? A shared smile is sometimes all you need to feel that human bond. And that really leaves us with something to think about, doesn't it? Mawsynram is this place of incredible extremes, but it proves that our most basic, fundamental connections, they don't need words at all. It kind of makes you wonder, in a world that feels so full of barriers, how do we find that connection, even when we don't share a single word?